Hey everybody, good to see you. Steve here, reporting to you from New York City's financial district. And the topic of this video will be WeWork and WeWork stock. Okay, a couple of disclaimers for the purposes of this video. I am a WeWork shareholder. My perspective about WeWork is as a New Yorker, where WeWork has a large presence, plus their headquarters. Every real estate market is different. Everything said here is my opinion. Nothing said here is professional advice. Are you wondering if you should invest in WeWork? Are you trying to time it? Don't. Use the strategy of daily cost averaging to spread out your risk. I used this strategy to purchase $5 of WeWork every single day starting in November 2021. I believe that around spring 2022, WeWork could be a reopening play. Is WeWork perfectly positioned as a comeback story once this global illness is past us? For now, the narrative is that employees do not want to return to the office because of unsafe working conditions, effective working from home teams, time and money saved on commuting, less environmental impact, and more. All of these are solid reasons. However, the narrative will change eventually. Right now, this is simply the pendulum swinging in one direction. What goes up must come down. What if the narrative becomes, human beings are social creatures and work best together? Okay, maybe. What if the narrative becomes, innovation and collaboration happens best in person? Okay, maybe. Well, it's already happening. Here's a screenshot of a recent CNBC article titled, Having a Best Friend at Work Could Play a Role in Curbing the Great Resignation, experts say. At some point, the narrative will change. What if after 2 years of employees working from home, employees begin feeling lonely and craving interaction? Now, for those of you who are having a knee-jerk reaction to what I'm saying here and telling yourself, no, Steve, you're wrong. I'm going to work from home forever. I want you to put your investor hat on, not your employee hat. You, as an investor, should be keeping an open mind and be open to all possibilities. What I'm saying is, there is a scenario here where some employees will want to collaborate in person. But perhaps by that time, their company will have sold off some of their office space, and a flexible office space arrangement could be just the solution. I personally believe that most white-collar professional work can be done remotely, but that there is an argument for eye-to-eye contact, socializing, and simply eating together. For many companies, they will have slashed office space and are seeing very real financial benefits to cutting down on real estate, especially if it's simply sitting there empty the vast majority of the time. But employees are fickle. What employees want today is not what they want tomorrow. I believe at some point the pendulum will swing the other way, and WeWork could be positioned very nicely to provide on-demand office space to many teams. Around November 22nd, 2021, the CEO of WeWork, Sandeep Mathrani, revealed that he had purchased around $250,000 more of the company's stock at approximately $8.50 each. Typically, purchases by key company insiders is a positive sign in the company and the stock. This is exactly what I want to see as a retail investor. I want to see the CEO loading up. Now he has more on the line. According to this article, the CEO now has 1.76 million shares in the company. Obviously, he would want to increase their value as much as possible. Competitors to WeWork are Regus, Spaces, Industrious, and to a degree, Airbnb. Adam Neumann potentially has a bigger comeback story cooking right now than Steve Jobs ever did. Just imagine that after his fall from grace and the botched IPO, Adam Neumann returns to WeWork to set things right. A visionary who returns to the helm and gets the company back on track. Just imagine how the media would just gobble that up. Oh my goodness. In business, personalities matter, and Adam Neumann is absolutely a personality. In my opinion, he's still the face of WeWork. He's the long shadow cast over the company. Now, whenever a company goes public, they are required to file a list of risk factors. Generally, they are organized from most urgent to least urgent. Here is one of WeWork's risk factors that I found intriguing. Now, I'm not going to read this entire blurb to you. If you want to read it, please feel free to pause me and give it a good look. But the entire thing is about their debt. So here are the key numbers. 669 million, 1.7 billion, 2.2 billion, 349 million. Okay? We're still together? All right. So I'm not an accountant and I might be reading these numbers completely wrong, but some back of the napkin math reveals to me that WeWork is in debt by nearly $5 billion. 4.918 to be exact. Now that is a lot of debt. As of the time of recording this video, WeWork's market cap is 6.02 billion. Again, something to seriously consider. As for the other risk factors, in my opinion, they are cookie cutter. Lots of bullet points regarding the current global illness, supply shortages, labor shortages, employee strikes, and more. Again, cookie cutter. There are nearly 40 pages of risk factors to consider, so I recommend you read them. I will leave a direct link to their SEC filing in the description section below. I have visited about 10 of their locations in Manhattan. I've always been impressed with the organization, the vibe, and the colorful personalities. Prior to the global illness, my opinion was that WeWork is aimed at startup folks, although this could change during what's going on right now and maybe post global illness. Okay, so that's my take on WeWork and WeWork stock. In short, if you're a buy and hold investor like me, I think this stock has a lot of potential and can provide a real service to companies and office workers alike. Companies want employees to return to the office, but maybe employees will more easily agree to something similar but different. I believe there is no company that is better positioned to provide that than WeWork. My name is Steve Young, and thank you so much for watching.